a neon night. Scowls and jacks and filler, what a sight. Talking wrestling while the drinks are poured. Every move, every match leaves you wanting more. Tune in weekly for the latest scoop. Catch the action in the banter loop. Crack a beer and let the stories fly. NXT on tap, the scores touch the sky. NXT on tap, everybody's here. Scout checks, feel on a host we hear. Bring the heat, bring the fire, never stop. When the bell rings, watch them rise to the top.
Welcome into another edition of NXT on Tap. I am Scowls, and I am joined by Phil the Future. And man, did you catch what was just going on? I missed what Charlie Dempsey was saying to Ren Sinclair. Like, I completely missed it because
he
of
was
the intro.
He was mentioning to her the fact about the women having that last chance Iron Survivor qualifier.
Okay. So, who do we think is going to win that? I mean, I don't like that they do this last chance. Like, I know they do it every year, but I think they should have done something different this year. I feel like not having Obafemi in this match is a huge missed opportunity.
Right.
And this number one contender battle royal for the tag team, Fraxium has to fight twice now.
Yeah,
Nathan
Axiom does make it.
Well, Nathan Frazier does because he's in.
Right.
He's in the deadline. Oh no!
Let's go!
X-Pac and Eric Bischoff next week on NXT.
Let's get ready to suck it!
Here we go. We got the main event coming up. This is for the Women's North American Championship. You have Tatum Paxley challenging Fallon Henley. I really hope Tatum gets this belt.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Tatum. Put on the black hoodie just for Tatum. Oh, Tatum's got an awesome intro also.
Oh yeah, her theme is a banger.
I love it. And honestly, I don't think anybody was expecting Eric Bischoff. Easy E, no NWA.
Fatal Influence. Are we going to get all three of them, or are we just getting Fallon? All three.
Of course.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Tatum's going to have some backup tonight.
I hope so.
Who do you think's winning now?
Part of me is thinking Fallon Henley's going to retain, but I am praying that Tatum gets a W.
It's actually a pretty cool entrance with the three of them.
It is. It honestly is.
I feel like Jasmine is the one odd woman out, though.
Yeah, exactly.
One fall.
Mm-hmm. One fall.
I might have to miss deadline. Because I might be going to an indie show near me.
Oh shoot! Which one?
Warriors of Wrestling. Dijak's going to be there.
Oh, Warriors of Wrestling?
Yeah, it's a local indie show by me.
Oh, okay. Because here in Chicago we literally have Warrior Wrestling. So
no, and Dijak's going to be wrestling there.
Yeah,
I kind of want to go see him.
Yeah, we've had crazy people. We've had crazy amount of people in Warrior Wrestling though, because we've had Thunder Rosa, Athena, Takesh. We've had Takeshita, Osprey, Ninja Mac, a lot of them.
earlier this year we had Mustafa Ali
Oh!
when he was the
Mm.
TNA X Division champion. So he had the belt with him. That was pretty fucking cool.
Nice.
All right, so they're gonna get about 15 minutes worth of time. It's pretty good.
That's a solid amount of time for this title match. Oh, can you hear the NXT crowd all behind Tatum? Beautiful.
Oh yeah, 100%. They want her to win this belt.
Beautiful.
Tatum is a fan favorite, no doubt.
Absolutely.
Did you were you watching the entire show?
Yeah, I've been
So
watching the entire show.
So did you see who's possibly returning tonight?
Yeah, I saw. I mean, I saw the Tatum Paxley segment with the Fatal Influence, and I saw the hand pick up the doll. So,
do you know who that is? Okay. I was just curious if you knew who it was because I know who it is by the tattoo.
I know.
I knew who it was by the tattoo, like instantly. So it's just I'm curious just to see what happens here.
Okay, Tatum got the acrobatics. I like it. I like it. Ooh.
That's an interesting move. It was a little awkward getting it set up, but that's actually a pretty good move.
Yeah, she's crossed her legs around Fallon's neck, almost like her legs are doing a straight jacket choke.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty good.
Oh, the turnaround into a victory roll. Wait a minute.
Fallon's showing she could work. Not Fallon.
Whoa,
Tatum.
what a butterfly suplex. And then just boots her out the ring. Damn.
Tatum is showing she could work tonight.
Yeah.
Give her that belt.
I'm putting in
NXT
work.
crowd wants it. I want it. Make it happen.
Yes. Whew. Hey, come back. Come here. Whoopsie. Hey. Don't you bully her like that. Oh! Not a 619.
See, this is the one thing I don't like about CW though. No picture in picture.
That's
she
what
absolutely does. Jack. She definitely looks ready for a belt.
Hey, Jax, there you are, buddy.
She definitely looks ready for that belt. I mean, tonight's show, top to bottom, has been crazy off the hook. Like, you had the opening match of... Wasn't it... Wait. We opened the show with... My line just went blank. Ethan Page versus Axiom? Was that the first match of the night?
Yeah, they had the first match of the night, and then it was Ren and Lola.
Then we had Ren versus Lola. My mind is just going blank right now. What on the matches?
Yeah,
but there's so much stuff going on outside of the matches that it's just my mind is all there. You had the tag team going crazy throughout the entire night.
War.
Yeah, you had the one after the Axiom match. Then you had the other batch stay segment. Then you had the one in a parking lot, which is the most dangerous place in NXT. And then you had the other one after that where it was announced that you're having the Battle Royal next week. And that's the one where Ava got hit by mistake. So there's lots of stuff going on backstage today. What do you think of Eric Bischoff coming to NXT next week, though?
I was not expecting that at all. absolutely, completely unexpected.
So what is he doing? Is he like mediating a session between the two of them?
I mean,
That's what it sounded like to me, at least.
from what I was hearing and from what I tried to put together, I guess he's just scouting the two of them. I guess he's scouting the two of them out and talking to, and I guess maybe having a one-on-one with both Ridge and Trick. From what I'm
like
getting,
one-on-ones. Okay.
yeah, I mean, I feel like it's gonna go crazy. I feel like if like if they have him where like he maybe addresses the NXT audience, like imagine if like you just hear that I'm back out of nowhere, just like I'd be like, wait, huh?
Well, you know he's back. He said he was going to be there, so
Mm-hmm.
we're back. Fallon is getting her ass beat by Tatum right now. Tatum is back in charge.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing it.
Fallon with a reversal and then a forearm shiver to the face. Ooh, smacking her across the chest. Oh, damn.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, bulldog off the rope during a commercial break.
Mm-hmm. Oh, blockbuster!
Fallon is keeping Tatum at bay over here. No matter what Tatum does, Fallon has an answer for it. Tatum with a small package roll up.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Woo!
Oh, next week, Nikita Lyons versus Carmen Petrovic.
Oh my. I guess. Well, I mean, both have a martial arts background, but. Hey! Meeting of the minds. Both of them gave their noggin a flogging. You're gonna get my noggin a flogging? Hell yeah. Dang, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's crazy. Shawn Michaels, Eric Bischoff, X-Pac, all in the same show for NXT. Is that a new World Order reunion?
I was thinking it, Jax. I didn't say it though.
You know who's hard for
I
that
was
one?
thinking I was thinking it.
New World Order. Man. Ooh. I can say it now.
You can say it now. But it's like an NWO reunion.
Yeah. New World Order.
Eazy-E and X-Pac. Ooh.
And Shawn.
That looked bad at first.
Oh, wait a minute. No.
Oh, close to the end over here. Got about 5 minutes left. Come on, Tatum.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. As much as I'm really wanting to watch like SmackDown on Friday, we also have TNA Turning Point, even though it's happening at WrestleCon. Oh, wait a minute. Tatum got her up.
Ooh.
Psycho trap! Or an inverted Samoan drop. Never mind. I take that back. I thought that was the Psycho trap. I thought it was going to be the Psycho trap.
Now, Turning Point. See, the problem with that, SmackDown is taped already, so it's kind of easy to miss it. But
ooh,
Turning Point should be a good show too.
Yep. Oh, whoa. Pump handle suplex.
Fallon is getting a little pissed off. She can't finish the job. Oh, that was a nice reversal.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, nice. 1, 2. Getting pretty close here. We got 4 minutes left in the show.
That was still a
Sorry.
nice that was a beautiful 450.
That was her trying to go for the sound.
Oh, that was
trap.
She was looking for the psycho trap right there, but no.
Turning point is Friday Night Jacks.
Yeah. They have some good matches on that card.
Oh, that was
too.
nice. Nice by Tatum.
Oh! What a kick to JC.
Oh, she blocked it.
What? Oh!
Damn.
Famouser.
That was a nice counter to Psycho Trap.
Damn!
That was a good counter to Psycho Trap.
That was...
I really was hoping. It was a little too close to the ropes for this Psycho Trap, though.
Yeah. Yeah, there. And then, yep, Famouser.
Oh, and here it comes. Here we go. They're attacking Tatum now. Who's going to show up? Who's going to help her?
Enough's enough!
There she is! There she is!
Yes!
She's coming in from the ring. She's coming from behind him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man. She looks good.
Hello.
She's ready.
Bing. Goodbye.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, she got like a Lita vibe going on with her.
I was actually thinking like Avril Lavigne, like Skater Boy type look.
Yeah. Avril Lavigne with a bit of Lita, like.
Are we gonna get them as a tag team?
That would be awesome. And did you see those enziguris so beautifully in sync? Those enziguris were in sync. Perfect.
Oh, I think this is gonna change the game in that division now. JC Jane is looking like she's seen a ghost.
She's like, oh no.
That was a great ending to the show.
Oh.
All right. So let's talk about the show tonight.
All righty. Let's get into it.
First things first. We start off with Chase U's music. And it was stupid ass Ridge Holland. I didn't want this to be true. I did not want Chase U to be ended. I was very annoyed last week when they lost. However, there seems to be a glimmer of hope. Later in the episode, you had Chase U packing up all his stuff, walking out the door, and as Andre Chase is walking away, someone calls out his name. And he looks back and gives him a little raised eyebrow, and that's how they cut it. So, I'm still holding out hope that Chase U is not done. How about you, Phil?
About the whole about that whole beginning segment with Ridge, it almost killed my mood for the entire night. It almost killed my mood for the night. I'm just like, no, don't do this to me now. No. just no. Why? Don't remind me. But
I mean, it is a mood killer. It is sad to see, but I like to see. I want to see where they're going to go from here. So hopefully, this is not the end for Chase U. Because we
right.
didn't see anybody on NXT tonight from Chase U. The only person we saw was Under Chase in a vignette. We didn't see Thea. We didn't see Duke. And we
I
didn't
didn't
see
see
Riley.
any of them.
So I'm curious as to what's going to happen with them three. Next, we had the first match of the night. That was Ethan Page versus Axiom. Great match between the two. Axiom proves he could be a single star. Ethan
Mhm.
Page, Ethan Page. Page gets the win, so Axiom is not in the Iron Survivor as of now. He is going to be included in the Last Chance match, which is a fatal 4-way next week. So hopefully that is something that we can do. And we can see if we can get Axiom and Frazier both in the Iron Survivor match. What did you think of Wes Lee coming out at the end? And he cut his dreadlocks.
At that moment, I'm like, wait, that's not Wes Lee. That's Desmond Xavier. For those who know, that was Wesley's name before he went over to NXT when he was still in TNA. He went by the name Desmond Xavier, but like, yeah, he looked a lot more like himself in TNA as Desmond Xavier than he did as Wesley. So I was just like, nah, that's Desmond Xavier. That can't be Wesley.
Yeah, it was very weird seeing him like that. What's going on, Lady Toker? How
Yay,
you doing
Lady
tonight?
Tucker.
Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the support. Al, I am sorry. I don't have that emoji, so I can't add it anywhere. I don't even know if I have any spots yet to do it since we are currently not monetizing yet. We are still waiting for to get to the watch hours. So
Yeah.
After Wesley comes out and Javon Evans, they're talking about the Iron Survivor match. All the tag teams come out saying that Frazier and Axiom need to worry about the tag division, stop worrying about their singles title run, blah, blah, blah. Insanity ensues, and we just go to a break from there. Everybody is beating up. They all file out in the back, and this just leads to the first things tonight for this tag team division, because there's a lot of stuff with the tag team division tonight.
Yes.
After that, we go into the back, and Nikita Lyons is talking to Ashante, and Nikita is, I guess, hitting on him. I don't know what's up with that. But Ashante gets put into a corner again because he says the wrong thing, and Carmen Petrovic walks over and says, "We're done. I don't know why he let you fool me twice." Everything else. So next week you're gonna have Carmen Petrovic versus Nikita Lyons. I really hope Carmen shuts her the fuck up. Can't stand seeing
Please.
screen. Like, she's not that great, and it's just get her off my screen. That's just how I feel about her. I really don't enjoy seeing her on TV.
Yeah.
Next, we had Lola Vice versus Ren Sinclair. This is for nothing. This is just because Ren Sinclair doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut, essentially. She always gets herself in trouble by talking to different people, thinking she's doing the right thing, when in sense all she does is get herself in trouble.
Yeah.
Good match. Really good match between the two.
Oh, yeah.
I love Ren Sinclair as a worker. I think she is underutilized.
Agreed.
And she needs to be in the forefront more. And Lola has her moments. She is great at certain aspects of the match, and I know she's still adjusting to the wrestling aspect of it because she is a former MMA fighter, and that's why they keep putting her in the NXT Underground matches, which is what we're going to be getting versus Jada Parker. And
Yep.
I think that fits her personality perfect. And I'm excited to see what happens in that match.
Yep. I mean, the way she got that pin though was crazy. Crazy too. Like I forgot what it was that allowed Ren to get her in that pin, but all it took was that spinning back fist, and she went down like someone unplugged the controller. Or lost all her life points, either way.
Ren Sinclair is probably one of the best women's wrestling sellers in NXT right now, because she has great movements and great reactions to what her opponents do. Next, we had Tatum Paxley playing with her dollhouse, where she was interrupted by Fatal Influence, and we had an arm come out, pick up an orange-haired doll, and take it away. Right after Tatum says, "Your past will come back to haunt you." So immediately I knew right away that it was Gigi Dolan. One, because of the tattoo, and two, because she said the past and she picked up an orange-haired doll. So two and two together, very excited to see that happen. We saw it come to fruition right here on our show with us. You guys were in the watch along with us. And Gigi looks good. Like, she is ready. And her and Tatum are going to be a tag team to be reckoned with, I feel. Any thoughts on this, Phil?
Nothing but pure excitement. Just Gigi now, like obviously when we heard that she's she's back in the ring after showing up for the first time in a long time at a house show. Like, I'm just like, oh boy, I can't wait to see how she's gonna be when she gets back on NXT television. And then we saw what happened tonight, and then it was fire. It was amazing. The enziguris in stereo, like timing, just boom. Like, it just works. It works. I cannot wait.
For someone who has been away from the ring for the last 8 months, because I think she left in March.
Right.
Like, she looked like she was ring ready to go.
Well, exactly.
So I'm excited to see where this goes from here. I would love to see them get involved in the tag division, obviously after going after Fatal Influence, because that's their first targets.
Right.
JC Jane looked like she saw a ghost seeing Gigi come back, because she thought Gigi was done for. So this could be really good. Then we had the first championship match of the evening, the Men's North American Championship, which has Tony D'Angelo taking on Shawn Spears.
Yep.
Phil, tell me what your thoughts were about this match.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna say, it's gonna be wild, but it's one thing I had to say about Shawn Spears' entrance. Him coming out in like the red gear instead with the red mask. I think I like the red a lot better than the white. Me personally.
Okay.
The red just looked absolutely cool. In a way, I thought it was funny the fact that right at the beginning of the match, he opens the hand. He kind of gives the hand like, hey, like, hey, good luck, and Tony just shut up. The overall match, it was great. Shawn started working the left knee of Tony. At first, it looked like it was going to be over when Tony was going to go for that first spine buster, but he couldn't get it all due to his knee buckle. But then he hits it a second time, gets the 3 count, gets the win and retains. Cool. But then we get that stiff clothesline from – well, actually, no. We have Brooks come in, try to rough him up a bit. Tony takes him out, and then we get that stiff clothesline from Nico. Oh boy, this guy's big. This guy's tough. Gives me a little bit. He gives me like Josh. He kind of looks like a Josh Briggs lookalike. No offense to Josh Briggs, but this guy looks crazy. This guy looks crazy. This guy looks good.
I mean, it was a good match. It wasn't the best match, but overall was good.
Mm-hmm.
I was not shocked with D'Angelo keeping the belt. I feel like he is going to hold on to that for a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
But Sean Spears' group needs some victories. They're losing a lot. They need something that's going to change their momentum in there. And I think that could be coming at the expense of Tony D'Angelo down the road.
Yeah, definitely.
After this is where we go to the parking lot where there is chaos. And there is people going through car windshields, through the side windows in the car, everything going on. And I don't even know who was all over the place.
Yeah, somebody called Flo and Jake from State Farm. Like, insurance is not
Flo
going to cover.
Flo is progressive.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone called Flo and someone called Jake from State Farm. Like, how is insurance going to handle this?
There was just chaos going on. Gallus, OTM, Hank and Tank, everything was just getting thrown all over.
Yeah, the family, Tyreek and Tyson.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is what leads to later on with the announcement by Ava.
Yes.
After this match, we had our second women's match of the night. Julia versus Kalani Jordan in an Iron Survivor qualifying match. I mean, you got to give it to Kalani.
Yes.
She has improved so much. She just had a great match with Julia tonight. And when I mean great, I mean great. Like, this was a good match. This showed her off. She shows that she could work with the top talents.
Yes, I absolutely agree with that. Like, Kalani has definitely shown why I guess you could say in this I guess you could say maybe now that we've seen her in this match with Julia, now I can understand. Now I can sort of understand why they made Kalani the first women's North American champion, because she and Julia put on a clinic tonight. Like, this is the best I think we've seen Kalani in a very long, in a long time. This was her at one of her best. This is why I think Kalani was a good choice. I guess you could say Kalani was a good choice for the 10-woman tag match at NXT 2300. Like that, it definitely shows why she now is considered one of the top contenders right now.
Julia gets the victory. She is now added to Iron Survivor. So right now we have Julia, Stephanie Bakir, Zarya, and Soruka are the four that are in there, with the last chance match next week. After this match is where we get more craziness going on with the tag team division. So you have, which is weird because you have, this is where they're talking about the last chance. She starts talking about the last chance to all the losers from the match. So next week you have the 4 women and then you have the 4 men. Eddie Thorpe is trying to talk to Ava still. He keeps trying to talk to her. She goes through everything with everybody, says next week you'll do it. And then all the tag teams come in. She announces the tag team battle royal. And then as she is trying to leave, Eddie Thorpe grabs her arm. And Ava goes, "Do not touch me." And as she's standing, he's like, "But I just want to talk to you." And as she's standing there, 2 members of the tag teams hit the door and knock Ava down. and we go to a commercial break. When we come back, there's Shawn Michaels, a couple of the other workers there with her, and Shawn Michaels gets in Eddie Thorpe's face.
Oh, yeah.
Like, pushes him up against the wall, starts going, like, are we going to see Shawn get in the ring again?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I just feel like Eddie needs to literally watch his back and just be careful with whatever happens next, because Shawn will switch your music, I assume.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, where could this possibly lead with him getting like that?
I honestly really don't know. That, like, all I'm gonna say is that was a tough moment. That was
Shawn was pissed.
Yeah. Like I feel like he really needed to get, he as the head guy in NXT, he had to step in and give Eddie a talking to. Otherwise, next thing you know, Bloodline's gonna go down there and just dog walk him. They're gonna be like, "What you do to Ava?"
I mean, The Rock could send some people down there to take care of it.
The Bloodline gonna go down there and just come here, you.
After this, we go back out to the ring. This is where Trick Williams comes out. He gets interrupted by Ridge Holland. As Ridge Holland is walking to the ring, Eazy-E comes up on the screen and says that he will be there next week to get a closer look between the two. And if they're not ready to fight now, they probably will be after he does that next week. That, in a nutshell, is NXT and what happened tonight. Because we were here for the main event, so we're ready to discuss that. Anything else you want to touch base on what happened tonight?
Oh man. Honestly, I think we've really kind of like covered everything. I mean, we also included the fact, Xbox is going to be there too, aka Sean Waldman. But oh boy, I don't know what Xbox is going to do down there in NXT, but I mean, again, it's gonna be something absolutely wild, because I think not to mention what else I feel like I'm missing something, because we had Ethan and Nathan were talking, then Wes came out, and then Javon came out as well.
Mm-hmm.
He said his stuff too, and then they kind of had their talk. There wasn't really, other than also when Ava was talking to Fraxium about, them having to defend their tag titles, Nathan still has to go through the Iron Survivor Challenge. Axiom might possibly be in it if he wins the 4-way. But then again, we also got a very brief showing out of Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura from Noah.
Yeah, where were they involved?
It was like right before the team. It was right before the team started fighting.
Oh, when they come over and said, "We need to talk to you about."
It was like, "Hey, we need to talk to you about something," because I remember last week
led up to the back. Yeah,
because last week Lexus King, it looked like he was just talking to himself, but in reality, he was talking to Yoshiki Inamura again. Just like, "No, thank you." And then it's like, what were you doing talking to him? And it was just like, I don't know. Like, NXT is great. He was just like talking to Josh, and then he says like, "NXT is crazy." He's like, "Yeah." They turn around, they see all the tag teams fighting again. Then he looks at Josh. They see him fighting, and then he just goes on, looks at Josh. "My kind of crazy." He got me laughing there. And then, Lady Toker makes a good point too. Who do you think was the person that yelled for Mr. Chase?
That I have no idea.
I'm going to say, if it's Bodie Hayward, if it's freaking Bodie, the guy that they released, the guy who used to be the flag bearer for Chase University, he was the tall kid. He had long yellow hair.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yes, but
If
why would
it's
it be him?
him, if
Why
it's
would it be him?
him, I'm
But
going to lose.
Why would it be him?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just something I thought about, and I'm just like, what if they brought him back? Like, I don't know.
Was he one of the originals?
He was one of the original. Yeah, he was one of the originals because like we said, we found like in the beginning, in the beginning of Chase University was just Andre Chase and Thea Hale. Bodie was one of the originals. He was, I believe, when Andre and Thea came out, he was the guy that came right behind them. He was the one originally waving the Chase flag.
Bodie was the first member before Thea Hale.
There we go. They just don't really mention. They don't say Bodie's the first one because
he's no longer there.
He was there for like a short minute, couple months, and then they let him go.
Yeah, Bodie was there. It started in September, and then he got released in November of that year. So he was only there for 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. If it's Bodie Hayward, if Sean somehow was able to bring Bodie Hayward back to NXT, and he was the guy that said Mr. Chase as soon as he went like that, like I'm gonna lose my mind because like that's an OG.
I'm gonna have to watch it again to see if I can tell who the voice is.
Yeah, I don't know who it is either, but I will have to listen to that again and just to figure out that cliffhanger.
But anything else before we head on out for the evening?
No, nothing from me. This was a great show. Can't wait for next week. It's going to be the go home show before Deadline, and I think Deadline might, like, as far as NXT PLEs go, I think Halloween Havoc was the best one we've had this year. Deadline could be the steal.
I don't know. Stand and Deliver was really good.
Stand and Deliver was also very good. Like Stand and Deliver, Halloween Havoc were some of the best.
Wave was really good. Like NXT and all NXT PLEs are fucking bangers.
Facts.
So it's always hard to top. But Iron Survivor Challenge is one of my favorite types of matches.
Agreed.
So it's hard to beat that for me at least.
Mm-hmm.
But Bill, where can everybody find you?
So thank you everybody for joining us tonight. If you still love this beautiful babyface gracing your screen, make sure to check me out. Facebook, Twitter, IG, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all those great places under the name you see right down here, Photo Future. You can check me out every Tuesday night for the main event and review of NXT every Tuesday night here on Off the Top Media on YouTube. You might see me every now and then on a project with Off the Top or the sister company River City Radio. Other than that, always find me here.
I'm Scalge. You can find me here every Tuesday night exclusively on YouTube for NXT on Tap. Also on Friday nights for Friday Night Review over on Twitch, and sometimes on YouTube we stream. That is with Cam G and sometimes Jamie. Be on the lookout. We have content dropping all the time on YouTube. Every Tuesday at 11 a.m. we have our Spotlight with Shadow series that drops, where Shadow sits down with some independent wrestlers, content creators, people that you may know, and he just talks to them for about 45 minutes to an hour and has some great in-depth conversation. The most recent one came out today from Ebby from La Familia. So make sure you guys go check it out if you haven't already. Nice. We will have another one drop on Friday for Slater Jacobs. He is an independent wrestler from Northland Wrestling up in North Bay, Ontario, Canada. That is one of the brands that we actually work very closely with. We have a lot of interviews from them. So make sure you check that out. I have been dropping more some Fortnite from what I've been playing on TikTok. So I bring it over here so everybody can see what happens after the fact. So if you like all that, make sure you like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. It is free on YouTube. It doesn't cost you anything. If you have time, if you want to watch some of the videos, I would appreciate it. I am trying to get the watch hours up to where we can start monetizing here. Again, my name is Scals. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, and we'll see you soon. Have a great evening. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
See you later, guys.